Good morning, I'm Angie Smith with the district office, and first and foremost we want to thank you for helping our students receive food. This is critical for so many of our families. On most days through our 7 locations we're serving over 3,000 meals a day, and we couldn't do that without you. But we want to take a few minutes to make sure that you all stay safe as you serve food. So we're going to go through a few quick things to make sure you and the people that we're serving stay safe. First, we're going to talk about face masks. Every location does have these masks. They're individual for you to use. If you happen to have a mask that's personal, you can bring that as well. But we want to talk about how you put a mask on safely. So before you put a mask on, you should first, and this again is at the locations, disinfect your hands. So once you've done that, you want to grab the strings, trying to avoid the mask itself. Same thing with the disposable one. Place it behind your ears and make sure that it covers your nose and your mouth. This is to prevent you from infecting others. It's not protecting you. Do keep in mind, I found this out the hard way, if you wear glasses, they are going to fog up. So you may want to think about that. If you've got contacts or glasses, you may want to make that choice. When it's time to take off a mask, you're going to repeat those same steps. After you've taken off gloves, which we'll go over in a minute, you're going to grab from behind your ears, again avoiding the middle. If it's yours, you're going to take it home and wash it. And if it's a disposable one, you're going to throw it away. Again, masks are to protect other people from you, not you from other people. Thanks. Okay, a few quick words before we move on to gloves. When you come to work, you'll find there's typically going to be 3 people, 1 person from Organic Life and then 2 district personnel. Please try to remember social distancing when you are at our food distribution sites. Sometimes it's a beautiful day, it's great to be outside, but please don't cluster together, and if there are chairs at your location, please separate those chairs, and at the end of the day, wipe those down. Next, we're going to talk about gloves. So after you have your mask on, and after you've disinfected your hands, you're going to put your gloves on. Again, gloves are at all locations, so you're going to get your gloves on. These are to make sure that as we're putting food together for families, we're as safe as possible. Do know that all the food is already prepackaged and in plastic bags. You'll be taking direction from the families, but then using your hands to put the gloves or put the food into the bags. At the end of the day, when you go to take off the gloves, you want to avoid as much as possible contacting them. So you're going to pull up, which takes it inside out. Same thing as well. And then dispose of them in a trash can, and once again wash your hands. One quick word while you have your gloves on. As tempting as it is, especially when there's a break between customers, please try to avoid touching your phone or touching a laptop. I know, 3 hours away from your phone can be murder. If you have to touch your phone, please take your gloves off, touch your phone with your bare hands, and then put your gloves back on so as not to contaminate your phone or the gloves. One quick tip, in the event that you believe the driver touched the cart, please use the hand sanitized wipes to wipe off the cart before the next driver comes. So we're at Jewel. Not every setup looks exactly the same. Not everyone has a tent. Most do. But we want to try to give you an idea of how things work. Now, you'll notice I don't have my mask on, which I should, but I want you to be able to understand me. So what you saw happen is how we would like things to work. Someone drives up. They let you know how many meals they need. Remember, we're not asking for proof of the fact that they go to school here. We're not asking for all those people to be in the car. When they give you a number, please encourage them to take 2 days at a time. So if they ask you for 5 meals, ask them if they would like 2 days worth, in which case you're going to give them 10. And then what you saw our ladies do is they placed the meals in the bag, they put them on the cart, they pushed the cart, they backed off of the cart and let the driver get out to grab the meals. That's touchless. Do not put your head in people's cars. Do not hand them directly to people. They need to get out and get them from you. While I'm here, I also want to give a really big shout out to our friends at Organic Life. George is in the back. He can wave for you. and all the Organic Life staff that have been helping and been such troopers through all of this. They're housing everything out of West High, so if you do need meals, they know how to get more. Please be patient. Sometimes we get flooded, but they get them to you as quick as we can. Thanks again for all you're doing to help serve our kids and our families of West Aurora. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks, and stay safe and healthy.